There's more than one way to drill a router insert plate to fit your router. Here are a few easy ways to do the job. Start by removing the base plate from your router and retain the screws. You'll need those later. Mark the top and bottom faces of your router insert plate to prevent confusion. You'll find this helpful when you get to countersinking later on in the process. Before drilling, make sure you'll be able to get to any clamps or controls you'll need when the router's installed. Install an insert ring with a 1/2 inch opening. When the insert plate is in place, you want the hole for the starter pin on the right side. Flip the insert plate over and keep that hole on the same side of the table. Now install a 1/2 inch router bit in your router. Carefully place your router on the insert plate. The 1/2 inch insert ring will keep the router centered. Use a nail set or a center punch to mark the mounting screw locations in the insert plate. You can drill the screw holes by hand if you're careful. But it's much easier and more accurate to drill them with a drill press. Once you've drilled all the holes, flip the insert plate over. And now countersink each hole. Make sure you're countersinking the top face. When the insert plate is installed, those countersunk holes should be visible from the top of the table. And now you can attach your router to the insert plate. Install the router in your router table and adjust the leveling screws. Another option is to measure the diameter of your router base plate. Then mark the underside of the router insert so the base plate is centered in the length and width. Put the base plate on top and align it with your marks. You can drill the holes by hand or mark them with a pin and drill them on a drill press. And be sure to countersink the holes from the top. Another method is to use a centering alignment pin. Install the proper size collet in your router. And put a matching insert ring in your router insert plate. Place the router on top of the plate and feed the insert pin up from underneath and fit it into the collet. And now mark the mounting screw hole locations as before.